Hi everyone, welcome back to day 33 of the 100-Day Healer Inner Child series. And today, last time we connected with our creative side, and we were drawing, right? Or we were painting, and we were connecting with colors because inner child was able to connect with colors way before it connected with words or ways of communication. Today I want you to think of again, your younger version, and I want you to go back into time when, some age before age 10, and think of maybe uh, a music channel, okay, or think of a movie, right? Or whatever, some channel, MTV, whatever, right? When we were kids, we used to listen to a lot of music, right? Playing on TV. And think of a time when, there was nobody, or they were just your siblings or your friends, and you were listening to music, and what happened? For a child, that movement or that swaying or that having fun when you're listening to music is just natural, right? You don't care about anybody, and you're just swaying, right? You're moving your body, you're dancing, and that movement is absolutely natural. You were laughing, you were giggling, and you don't care about the world. And imagine your friends and you partying and having fun as a little kid, right? What would you do? You would just like jump around like a monkey, isn't it? However, so what was that? For that very moment, that dance, that action, right? It represented freedom, it represented joy, fun, right? However, something happened, and so your body was actually connecting with that sway, with that flow, right? However, there was a time again growing up where, you were probably wearing something, you were probably, dancing way too much, or you were screaming or shouting or whatever, right, while you was dancing. And somebody told you that that's not how, a behaved person, like a person behaves, right? A grown-up person behaves, right? Or if you were a girl, right, growing up in an environment, you probably were told to dress appropriately, or to look a certain way, or to tie your hair, right? Or not to dance, right? Or all the rules and regulations that we all know of now as adults, right? Our parents, our loved ones, whatever, right? Our friends, even our friends' parents, different people told us to behave. And in that behaving, we had to curtail our movement, isn't it? We were not allowed to dance a certain way, we were not allowed to move freely. And in that process, there was an inner child that was curtailed, right? That was um, that shrunk in its body, because now the body cannot move and cannot have fun, right? So we all had to go through that. I mean, not all, of course. There might be people, who had great childhoods or had no restrictions, So whatever. I mean, it's not for those folks, of course. It's for those folks who feel like there was this part of them that felt you know, stifled, right? So today this exercise, and actually, even if you had fun, this exercise is for everyone to have fun again, right? We can all connect with that inner child and have fun again. So this is definitely not only for people who felt stifled, but this is for everybody, right? This is a great opportunity for each one of us to actually connect with their inner child today, right? And I have been telling you, all of you, to go systematically with each day, because all the work that we're doing, it's kind of cumulative, right? So it kind of adds up. So if you're doing it that way, then you'll see the benefits more evidently. But if for some reason you land up on this video and you're watching it, it's going to be useful and helpful for everyone. However, I would definitely recommend that you go back and start from day one. Even if you land up on this video, do this and then go back and then start again, right? And that will help you build a connection with your inner child, which is what we are here for, right? We're here to connect with our inner child, make it feel loved, make it feel seen, make it feel secure, make it feel joy, all the emotions that it hasn't felt, and then heal, right? Heal in the process of connection with our inner child, right? So, having said that, let's get to the exercise for day 33, right? So, what I want you to do is today, I actually want you to choose a song your younger self loved, okay? With YouTube and all other, portals, we all have access to so many songs, even from our childhood, right? So I want you to connect with that music. And if you didn't have any song that you really loved, just say anything, any music that was playful from your, from that time of yours when you were growing up, right? Or some music that now actually gives you a lot of solace, play that, right? Close your eyes. First, you choose the song, then close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly, okay? And now whisper, it's safe to be free in my body again. It's safe to be free in my body again, right? And begin to move slowly, sway, stomp. You can actually get up and you can start jumping, twirling, stretching, whatever your body wants. Like right now, I feel like swaying, so I'm swaying. If your body feels like jumping, just get up and jump, right? Take your time, take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, whatever. Let movement come from feeling and not from any kind of choreography, okay? So it has to be natural, whatever your body is wanting right now. Smile, laugh, cry, whatever, okay? So there are a lot of healing somatics also that I do somatics as well, somatic healing, and there is a lot of stuff that's stored in our body, folks, okay? So every time we actually move, we are actually moving our emotions as well, right? So I don't want to get too much into that because that's another whole subject, vast subject, okay? That requires a lot of information. So I don't want to like delve into it. However, for now, I just want you to listen to your body. What does your body want? How does it want to feel? It like when it comes to movement, what kind of movement is it looking for? Yeah. So do that. Do that 15, 20 minutes today and connect with your emotions and the movement. Okay. Emotions and movement have to go together. Okay. And then while you're doing that, I want you to invite your inner child to join you, right? You can imagine holding their hand, or you can imagine they're just dancing with you. So just imagine this is all in your mind. Imagine playing or dancing with, not playing, but dancing with your inner child or swaying with your inner child. Whatever movement you're doing, imagine doing that with your inner child, okay? And this music is playing in the background, okay? Whatever music you chose is playing in the background, and then you're swaying or dancing or jumping, right? And you're imagining your inner child also playing and swaying and dancing with you, okay? And then when the song ends, stand still and feel the aliveness in your body, right? And then just whisper to your inner child, I am joy. We are joy in motion. We are joy in motion. Yeah. So do this exercise today, move, dance, have fun, and feel the steps to this song that you played today. Okay. And then you can obviously journal on these four questions. The first one is, what emotions surfaced as I allowed myself to move freely? Yeah. Second, did I feel resistance or shame at any point? And where did that come from? Because remember, we did shame, we did healing on the emotion of shame. And I told you that shame is one emotion that comes from the outside. It's not us. We're not born with it, right? So, was there one point in your life where you were dancing and you were told not to be too, whatever, right? Whatever that was for you, write it down. Third, how did my inner child respond when I invited them to dance with me? So, was your inner child open to it? Was it feeling shy? Was it a shame? What was it? How was it feeling? And the fourth is, how can I bring more spontaneous movement in my daily life? Yeah. How can I bring spontaneous movement in my daily life? And now the anchoring practice for you today would be to actually anytime during the day, if you feel stuck or heavy, right? Play this music and move for 3 minutes. right? Play this music and move for 3 minutes. No overthinking, no assessment, nothing. Let's just move and let your body speak. Yeah, done. So do this, and I would recommend always whenever you come to, your daily practice, first listen to the whole video, okay, then start your exercise. Because I'm not really giving you that time to journal, or, I'm not keeping all of that in mind. I'm just going with the flow and giving you, the whole practice for the day. So listen to the video till the end, take your notes, write down your questions, write down your journal prompts, and then start your exercise. Okay, because that'll give you the full benefit of what I'm trying to tell you here. Yeah. So with that, I am signing off. Anisha Dutt from Zarya Healing.